Hello, we're back at it again with an afternoon stream, hoping that we can just like finish this out before Wilds drops tonight. One sec. Pull up my own stream. Good afternoon, I just got out of work. People in Japan are already playing Wilds. Let me in. Let me in! Started streaming 9 hours ago, holy shit. Unfortunately. Fortunately, do not have the day off until next week. So I will be late to the party. Well, won't be late to the party because I still have I'll still be able to play after work, right? So I'll just be a bit behind everybody else. Well, at least the ones that have managed to take their time off on time and on schedule, unlike me. It's a week late. Speed. Oh, so that's what makes me run a lot faster. Wow, we're mighty right now. He's about to take off. He's about to take off our Castrum Kremnos to take up the throne by himself. What did he do again? He went and grabbed his divinity against a trial with Nicodor. He passed the trial. Now he's a god. He's a demigod. And after that, he essentially, what's the word for it? Just trying to think of the word for it. The disowned. Disowned, I think, might be the most accurate word here. Disowned all of the Kremnoans, essentially, so that they could live out their lives as Alchemans now, essentially. Anyways,
You're
goodbye,
here,
Aglaya.
Magnus. It seems that you are prepared.
Yes.
You aided Akima through yet another trying ordeal, and my gratitude knows no bounds.
There should be about like an hour and a half left, maybe a little bit more. But the story here, it is surprisingly long, even for the epilogue for this patch. Like, after we beat the Black Swordsman, after we beat the Flame Reaver, there's still like an hour, full hour and a half to 2 hours for the closing scenes.
Isn't that exactly what you wanted?
Not everything unfolds according to my plan. In the current state of the world, I can only proceed one step at a time. Furthermore, you are ready to dedicate all that you have, regardless of the promise you made to me, aren't you?
Throughout my time in the Holy City, I've gleaned valuable lessons from you. Strategy, leadership, and adaptability to change. Yet, it's only recently that I've come to realize the truly remarkable quality you possess.
And what is it?
Dropping by a bit before work. Hello, hello. Konnichiwa. How's it going, Thea? Thanks for dropping by. Hope you have a good day at work.
It's the magnetic
I just got out of work.
in your presence. It draws people to gather around you willingly, to seek your guidance. They strive not to disappoint you, not due to fear of repercussions, but out of sincere alignment with your ideals.
I just realized she has like golden eyeshadows. Pretty.
That is precisely what every ruler of Castrum Kremnos has been missing.
I am truly honored to hear that. And now, my Deimos, you have risen as the most powerful demigod in the world. How do you intend to wield this newfound power?
I shall see Nikodor's aborted mission through to completion. and become the strongest bulwark for Amphorius to defend against the Black Tide.
This man is the most dead man on this, on Amphorius, unfortunately.
I will secure enough time for the Flame Chase journey, until you manage to lead everyone to reach the miracle of Genesis.
Midemos, a new chapter awaits Amphorius. Yet, the one who guides the people to the destination need not be you and I.
Huh. What did you see after assuming Nestia's divinity?
Oh shit. Sorry. Don't worry, he's immortal.
Despite the passage
Spoiler
of
alert.
1,000 years,
Don't worry about it.
every word of that prophecy remains as vivid as ever. You shall have your final bath in warm and radiant gold.
Just as cryptic as all the other prophecies.
What's the reason for the laughter?
I was just thinking, if an ordinary person encountered these words, they would probably stay away from the baths for the rest of their life.
1 million Mido million dollar smile. It's a rare smile from Mighty.
But I cannot forgo the delightful experience a bath offers. So, I assume you also glimpsed yours, Midemos?
One day,
Hey, yo, how's
you
it
shall
going?
die with a wound in your back.
Oh shit. Just finished my end of day meeting. Yeah, I just got out of work too. How's it going? Yeah, now that these two demigods are like sharing their experiences together. Apparently when they ascend, they see some kind of prophecy, how they meet their end. And this is Mighty's. Oh, that's why he told Finon that. Yeah, but it's not gonna be Finon that's gonna do him in. We're already calling it. It's gonna be the Black Swordsman. Masked Sea.
Well, that is a rather straightforward scenario.
If I were to be terrified by drivel with no basis, I would not have attracted your gaze and joined the Flame Chase journey in the first place.
You speak the truth. May you be destined for a powerful fate, and may we reunite in the promised new world.
Yeah, everybody's got like a if we die mindset going on here.
Farewell, Mighty.
Wait, where's everybody else? Oh. Bid farewell to the Trailblazer and Danhong. Bid farewell to Tribby. Where's Tribby? Which one is this? Huh, where's everybody else? Oh, that's our lounge. That should be us, Danhong and TB. So I'm assuming this is either Finon or Tribby or Castorus.
Is Lady Trebios not here?
Lord Mighty!
Oh, it's Hyacinth.
Hyacinth? So you are the physician
looks like cotton
Pyro
candy.
spoke of. Well, it's no wonder then that he was pulled back from the brink of death. You have my gratitude.
I can take that as a compliment, right?
I've heard about what happened at the Grove. I'm deeply sorry for your loss.
I've heard far too much about death and grief recently. To quote Lady Treby, we should all focus on tomorrow, shouldn't we?
That's a valid point.
Stop rustling in the background.
You've always been the most optimistic one among us.
Well, I must say, it feels quite incredible to see a new demigod standing right before me.
Among Us. I wanted to say it, but I had to hold back. I really had to hold back there.
You should prepare yourself as well. Humanity has already
Among
taken
Us.
hold of strife, and one day they will also reach the sky.
Do you really believe I can do it? Even my ancestor, that hero of legends, couldn't conquer the core flame of Aquila.
Don't worry, we'll do it for you.
Given your good rapport with the demigods, you should know that the path to assuming divinity is never limited to swords and spears.
Divinity mentioned.
You've always been so perceptive, Lord Mighty.
God, I need to know who her
Rest
voice actor
assured,
is.
If fate has truly selected me, I'll be ready. Right. You are here looking for Lady Treby and Lady Trina, no? They're not around at the moment. Is there a message you'd like me to pass on to them?
No need. I've already bid farewell to Aglaya. Meeting with the Oracle is simply a matter of courtesy.
You've bid farewell?
I'm heading back to Castrum Kremnos to fight against the Black Tide. In all likelihood, I will never again return to Akuma.
Man.
Oh,
On second thought, there is something that I'd like you to help me convey to them.
I'm all ears, Lord Mighty. I'll make sure to convey every single word.
Tell them that there is no longer a need to send scouts behind enemy lines. With a single message, the Lance of Fury will target anyone who dares oppose Akuma.
Damn, he's kind of cracked. Man, he's actually like assuming the role of a Grey Warden here.
I'm all ears, Lord Mighty. I'll make sure to convey every single word.
He's gonna be stuck out there. What do Grey Wardens do again? Where was that place? Trying to remember the place in Dragon Age Origins where they had to go into that light. Anyways, he's a Grey Warden. Which one is this? Casters? Alright, I was thinking like, it's gonna be hard trying to fend off the Black Tide without the Kremnoans, his fellow Kremnoans. But then I completely forgot that he has like a massive deterrent that he's able to control and just fire laser beams at anything that tries to approach Akuma. He literally has a railgun over at Castrum Kremnos. Wait, where the hell am I going? This must be Casters because I know that the craftsman guy is like located in the city. Kashi! Mi amor.
I'll be embracing my destiny before you do, Casterus.
Can you feel Thanatos right now?
I don't feel them at all, regrettably. You have been painstakingly seeking that Titan for so long. Have you ever considered reaching out to me for help?
You mean...
Death refused to ferry me. If you were to send me to the Netherrealm, I may uncover clues along the way back.
That's hilarious. Wait.
I would never do that, Lord Mighty. Death is not a game.
You're right. That may very well be the reason why my people have struggled for millennia. They underestimated the significance of death.
So, are you returning home alone, Lord Mighty?
Returning home, you say? Maybe. At this moment, Castrum Kremnos is not just my birthplace, but also my fated destination. Work harder, Castorus. Go and do what you have to do, so that the trials we have endured may have meaning.
I will, Lord Mighty. May we reunite on the other side, where the warm west wind blows. May we reunite on the
Oh, she said the same thing again, okay. Oh, so they want us to do them in order. No goodbyes to find on? Oh wait, he already did. Right.
The King of Kremnos, without the signet ring, but looking more like a king now.
I'm no longer the king, Grand Craftsman.
Matters not the title. Surpassed all former kings your achievements have.
I will honor your trust and liberate the world from the clutches of fear. Nevertheless, I must request that you continue to watch over Phainon, Cartonis. I have a feeling that his fate will weigh heavier than all of ours combined.
Well, shit. Is that like a foreboding feeling? They're cooking.
Keep Phainon in mind, I will. Return to your home, brave king. Together with everyone, I shall remain here. That thunder from Castrum Kremnos we wait to hear.
I'm expecting that with the upcoming with the upcoming like patches maybe for this game, is that Flame Reaver might keep being a menace maybe. I just know that Mighty is gonna get done in by the Flame Reaver. I just don't know when. It's just gonna come as a surprise. Don Hong says Mighty.
Outlanders? No. Trailblazers. I will soon make my way to Castrum Kremnos. If all goes according to plan, this may be our final meeting. I just want to let you know that I appreciate everything you have done for Amphorius.
A final meeting. Don Hong says, reflecting on the past and moving toward the future, a challenge I've faced as well. Oh yeah, true. Though we never had a chance for deep conversation after all we've experienced together, you're also an ally of the Trailblaze, Mighty.
That means a lot to me. May success accompany your trailblazing wherever it leads.
He's so sweet. Wait, what are we gonna say something
How about
stupid?
you let me guess what's on your mind?
I guess she will say something nonsensical. Alright, we're playing as Mighty right now. I guess she will say.
Are you gonna say something insane again, Trailblazer?
He knows.
Are you gonna say something insane again, Trailblazer?
That's hilarious. She's hitting him with that, like, pleading emoji, though. Stell says, what are we gonna do without you? Don Hong says, just smile if you don't know how to respond. Just smile and wave, boys. Just smile and wave.
Now that I bear the divine within me, I can get the vague feeling that you have a great significance for the future of Amphorius. With this departure, fear that I will never again return.
Stop saying that!
Can I entrust you both to watch my back? And to continue supporting the Flame Chase journey in my absence?
Watch his back? Dan Hong says, rest assured we'll do everything we can.
You have my gratitude. Then, farewell.
Maybe we could change his doomed fate. TB says, Stealth says, hold on.
Yes.
Stealth says, let's at least snap a photo together to capture this moment, shall we?
Sure, let's do it.
He's so nice, he's so considerate. That's not mighty. Okay, there we are. Stella's blinking, whatever. Dan Hong says, looks pretty good. What do you think, Mighty?
Well, feels peculiar, I suppose. I'm not talking about your photographic skills. It's just that I rarely take photos.
It's like that one friend who's rarely like in photos or whatever. However that meme goes.
But this one, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good. Stout says, I never failed to impress. Don Hung says, I'm glad you like it. Make sure not to leave any regrets behind. And never take photos too.
I wish the same for you during your time in Amphorius.
Oh yeah. Your million screenshots of not even just trails, even just like everything. If it's Yakuza or trails. Oh, okay, I was wondering about Finon. He's the last one, okay.
The prince is here! Run! Hold on! Lord Mightimos isn't the prince anymore. He's now the guardian of Amphorius!
Oh?
What's going on?
The word spread pretty quick. The kids are taking it pretty well. I thought that the Kremnoans would take it pretty hard, like just like Victor Grandpa did.
We salute the guardian of Amphorius.
Is this a going? Wow, that's so nice of the Kremnoans. What? Is this like a going away, like...
We salute you.
Holy shit.
Farewell, savior of Kremnos.
Well, they took it pretty well.
We salute you.
It's been a while,
May
Guardian.
triumph always be yours.
It's Peem. What?
I should have known you were the mastermind behind this.
Cute. Fine on smile. Yeah, they're taking it pretty well after being like essentially disowned as a Kremnoan and turning into like Hawkumans. I thought that they're gonna take it hard. That they're no longer Kremnoans. It's just like thousands of years of history that Mighty just decided to end. He ended their dynasty or something.
Hey, don't go pointing fingers without cause. I swear I'm innocent this time. See those kids over there? They're the ones who brought everyone together.
I admit, that took me by surprise.
Were you seriously just going to sneak off without a word with me?
Well, I was actually on my way to bid farewell to you, but ended up running into this.
Oh, that's quite an honor, I suppose. We better not leave them waiting too long, don't you think?
The road to Castrum Kremnos from here is long. Perhaps it wouldn't be a bad idea to take a moment and etch their faces in my memory one last time.
Man, mighty.
I think I see more than just the Kremnoans here.
You're now the guardian of Amphorius, after all.
Walk with Finon for the last part of the journey.
May triumph always be yours, King of...
I'm thinking maybe it's about time the god of strife gets a new name. How about the god of solidarity or preservation?
Preservation?
Dong Hung mentioned.
Oh shit, I cut him off. My bad.
All right. It's about time for us to part ways.
I cut him off. How was he gonna react to that though? Wait, can I relaunch? I want to see how Mighty reacted to like being called something different. Okay, please don't make it happen again. There was this when I had to relaunch the game last night when I wanted to watch another scene again. I ended up in this like weird loop on the loading screen going back into the game. Okay, it didn't happen, thank God. Sorry, I was watching a video on Twitter. Oh no, it's probably gonna shove me back into the cutscene with Finon. We're gonna miss it. Unfortunate. I think I might just have to wait for Mighty's rerun. Because if it's gonna be Casterus right after Mighty, she's gonna be the Firefly of 3.0. I gotta have her. Yeah, I'm gonna get shoved back into the cutscene, unfortunately. Damn it. No! Whatever.
All right. It's about time for us to part ways.
Damn it. I wanted to see how he reacted to having, like, a new name. Can I look that up? That is annoying. Wait. Yeah, someone else must have caught it in another playthrough. Let me see. It'd be pretty funny if they cut off too. Here.
May triumph always be yours, King of Crypt.
I'm thinking maybe it's about time the god of strife gets a new name.
What if it gets...
the god of
Please walk.
solidarity
Please walk, don't be like me.
or preservation. Donghun.
Tide for us, Guardian.
I recommend that you steer clear from any situation that calls for naming things.
No, he got cut off too. That's so dumb. Why didn't they pace it out properly? That makes two of us. Did I roll for Centaurus? Centarusi? I did not. It's gonna be Clucky next patch, so I'm holding out. I also have Ksenia, so like, how do you pronounce Senya? Ksenia? I don't know how to pronounce her name. And I have V4 QJ, so it's like if I have V5 QJ, if I manage to land V5 QJ when I roll for Clux, it's just about as good as having Centaurus in your team. So yeah, no, I'm holding off on rolling for her. She's super pretty though. Maybe on a rerun. I want to get everybody from the cafe. Cafe mentioned. Yeah, just for the collection. Yeah, just for the collection is good too because they have like very specific. They have keys, right? Like their final keys. Mod keys, was it called? It ends up being pretty useful. Yeah, saving the rest for 416. I'm holding off for 416.
Any final goodbyes you want to share? This might be your last chance.
Keith. One for the road.
Why so quiet? I thought divinity would wash away some of your sentiments.
Do you truly feel as carefree as you seem? Or is this just a facade you wear?
You know what? You sound just like Aglaia at this moment. But you're not off the mark. I just thought that putting on a nonchalant front for this occasion might help us preserve some dignity.
What's that meme again? That one friend who harbors like a deep something something. It's just like this ancient tree from like Zelda, was it? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. God damn it. The Deku tree. The wise mystical tree. How do you search for this? I found it. The exact image I'm looking for. This image. Yeah, harbors a deep sadness, yeah. Yeah, this exact image. The one friend who's chill as fuck but is harboring a deep indescribable sadness. That's fine on.
I can see through your deception, even without the power of mind reading.
Like, I forget what I had for lunch yesterday, but I can remember, like, memes from a while back.
Am I really that terrible at controlling my facial expressions? Well, with that said, thank you for aiding me in defeating my archenemy, Mightimos.
Your archenemy? You've only just begun? What do you mean?
No need to thank me.
Wait, who's he talking about the archenemy? Is it like... Oh, yeah, no. It's a black swordsman.
This triumph brings no delight, nor does it signify closure. You understand that more than me.
Yeah, no, he's still somewhere out there.
Indeed. In the end, I still haven't unraveled the mystery behind that black-robed swordmaster. And I can't even ascertain their demise. Maybe I've never managed to cut off my destiny.
But that matters not. Pain may be cured, but scars remain. This should not be effaced. Even with the divine might of Ornyx, you cannot stop the past from leaving its marks in our blind spots. Can you genuinely let go of everything as soon as that swordmaster is dead? That's impossible. Revenge is merely an obligation that must be carried out, and no one can find mental fulfillment through it.
You're right.
Look forward. Chew up and swallow your past. And make sure emptiness and bitterness are not the only flavors you know. Remember that there is a whole world behind you waiting to be saved.
He telling you to lock in, bro.
I will keep that in mind.
I have a final favor to ask. Please look after the Kremnoan warriors in my absence. They will undoubtedly face challenges while assimilating into Akama. It is my sole regret that I cannot stand by them during this time.
Do not worry. Leave it to me. And, while I'm at it, I'm going to find out if the Kremnoan language is really missing that many words.
The Kremnoan philosophy can never be encapsulated in a mere dictionary. But if there's a chance in the next life...
In the next life?
You should come visit my library. I'll be on my way, Deliverer. Remember to stay alive till the final act.
Yes. Same goes for you. Don't die too easily. May triumph always be yours, Midamos.
I can foresee like a crazy cliffhanger happening in one of these patches where it's gonna be as like devastating as...
Right.
It'll be as devastating as like Kaino Kiseki.
One last question.
Go ahead. You better not leave any regrets behind.
Are you the one who told Cartonis about the signet ring?
Well... who knows?
Is this for real the last time we're gonna see of Mighty? Time is it?
Get up, my son. You showed great courage in today's training. Let's wrap it up for now.
Yes, Mother. Mother, there's something I want to ask you.
What is it, Midamos?
Why must we learn to fight?
It is for glory and honor, my son. For Kremnoans, mastery of swords and spears is ingrained from birth. And the battlefield is our destined end.
Is that really
the way it is, Mother?
Oh, a switch up.
What makes you say so?
Because you don't sound entirely sure.
You're right, Midamos. I once believed those words, without question. Until your father cast you into the Sea of Souls. It was at that moment I realized how everything I believed in was utterly hollow. Perhaps the spirit of Kremnos had once existed, as greed bloomed in the hearts of humanity over the years. Such spirit had long faded alongside our glory. I no longer put my faith in any oath or doctrine. Now I have just one role.
To be your mama.
That of your mother, my Demos. Your guardian.
That dream always ends there. The journey back to Castrum Kremnos is proving to be longer than expected. Krateros said that shortly after my fall into the sea, my mother challenged my father to a duel. She died through father's treachery, and I never saw her face. Yet each night she would show up, waiting by the flickering firelight. I always anticipated the sequel to that dream, believing she had more words of wisdom or guidance to offer. But now, I think I finally come to understand. That is all she wished to tell me. And now, I too am left with but one role.
To stand watch.
It is time for this journey to reach its end.
Oh.
Look! Midamos is back!
Perdiccas, that's one of his friends.
Glory belongs to you!
We've got fresh pomegranate juice. Want to try some?
Back.
We meet again, Your Highness.
Welcome back!
Oh man.
How was your training?
Say, come and check out what I just wrote.
You're looking well.
Midamos! Did you just come back from training? May Nikador defend you!
Man.
It's been a while.
I'm gonna beat you at the festival.
Welcome home, Midamos. Have you found something?
Oh no, I cut off Mom! What was she gonna say?
The son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood! The son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood!
Oh shit.
I'm home.
He's so cool, dude. Year 4931 of the light calendar, month of balance, Nikador, the strife titan Lance of Fury fell, Midamos, king of Kremnos, triumphed over the child, and the new god was born. On the following day, the Kremnoan dynasty, which had lasted for 1,000 years, has come to an end. Yeah, there was like monsters of the Black Tide that was approaching Castrum Kremnos. He's actually just gonna hold them off all by himself. He's so cool, dude. He's just like the Grey
He
Wardens.
smells sunlight and the wind of Akama.
All that by himself, though, that's so sad. What a great dude. We will be rolling. I will try. Against probably my better... No, we'll save for Castors, so I'll wait for the rerun. Castors is a must-have, priority have.
This was your favorite spot, wasn't it, Trian?
Yeah, so we lost Mighty. We lost Trian.
Lady Trianne. Why did it have to end up like this?
Take it easy, Cass. Departure is a part of life. It's just that ours isn't as tumultuous as it is for ordinary folks. When we started our journey, Yanis had already provided their prophecy. Just like how that Titan divided themselves to create the countless passages in the world. It's only natural for us to follow the same path since we inherited their destiny.
If you don't mind, Treeby, are you still willing to unveil that past for us? The past regarding the prophecy?
Wait, what was this for again? I completely forgot. I've just been...
What do you seek to learn, Snowy?
I've just been like completely... Mighty's just story was just that good. I just completely forgot about everything else.
Mighty-Mos has left the city to face his own fate. That is, the fate of every demigod. We will all eventually let go of our past to follow the same path as his. So, what I want to know is, as Amphorius' first demigod, what compelled you to take the first step on this journey? And what has sustained you to make it this far without looking back? Despite the fracturing of your body and the numerous departures you have endured.
Yeah, there used to be like 1,000 Chirbies, and now there's only just 2 of them left.
All right.
Teacher, are you sure about this?
Dee is already doing what he has to do. What reason do we have to keep it from them? Let's go, everyone. Let's go to the Abyss of Fate and see how it used to be.
Man, time to work.
Then... we will leave it to you.
Oh, one sec. Okay.
Trinan, would you mind?
Treeby, are you not coming with us?
I want to stay here with Trian for a bit longer.
I see. We'll be off then. Take care.
Since you have made your decision, then let's proceed as you wish. See you later, teacher.
Cass, are you not going with them?
No. I'd prefer to remain here to accompany Lady Trianne. She hated being alone.
Also because we've spent enough time with Casters.
What's this?
A little gift that I had hoped to deliver to her personally. Though fate had other plans.
Oh. So, you saw us arguing that day?
Yes. I figured Lady Trianne would like it a lot, so I bought it.
I see. Cass, you know, I recognized it immediately that day. It truly is an authentic piece from Yanisopolis.
Then why?
It's just that Trianne had forgotten far more things than I. For example,
She forgot that this glass object meant something unfortunate according to the traditions of our homeland.
I'm sorry, Lady Treby. Should I...
No need to apologize, Cass. At that time, I simply didn't want her to be trapped by our past, especially considering how much time had passed since we left home. But now... it might just be the perfect gift for Trian.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle.
Oh shit, wait. That means we're gonna lose Trinon too.
While you and I have long accepted this absurd fate, they remain fresh and inexperienced. Teacher, don't let the weight of that cruel prophecy crush their spines.
But it would be even more cruel if we allow them to ignorantly fall before the gates of the new world. They will eventually need to know the truth. We just need the right opportunity. This, to me, feels like the right opportunity.
So, this is how the Temple of the Three Fates looked back in the day.
At this point, Ianisopolis still resides under Aquila's protection, yet it is already fated for decline, and only contains a beautiful facade.
Is it because Amphorius has entered Era Bellica?
Yes, strife remains distant from this part of Amphorius right now. But in 5 years' time, at the same entry hour, this temple will become the source of another war.
Why?
Then, where are you at this time?
Right over there.
Why does she look somewhat different?
Alright, we are back in the... Yeah, but... Yeah, Strife was just Strife and the Cremnoans was just like smoke demons back in the day. Starting shit for no reason.
We don't quite recall how we used to look.
Oh, my apologies.
Please don't. We should be the ones apologizing. Come, everyone. It's time to witness our last conversation with Orynyx. You're here, Orynyx.
Trebios? Fancy simultaneous interpretation. Your voice right now just sounds so mature.
This is our memory. So your senses are also aligned with the Trebios of that moment.
Orynyx says, you still consume yourself for that false prophecy.
False prophecy, huh? So you still think that way?
Wait, who's Trebios' voice actor? Is it still the same? As for all of the Trebies, Trian, and Trinon? Orynyx says, even if Kefali, the world-bearing titan, has fallen, they would never guide humans to kill their own comrades. Stop while you still can, Trebios. Spreading the prophecy will only kindle disaster. That disaster will tear you into 1,000 pieces.
But the Black Tide has already arrived, and Yanis remains in slumber. If even the God of Passages, known for guiding mortals, cannot resist this catastrophe, then what can we do against the incoming destruction?
Orynyx says, do not get involved with the core flames. If you do that, you can still remain chosen by fate.
Those chosen by fate would never have their family taken from them. And how can I alone remain safe and secure while watching the entire world crumble before my eyes?
This might be our last conversation, Orynyx. I will do everything I can to protect you
from the Black Tide.
The family she just mentioned.
It's our mother. She fell from the spot into the valley a long time ago. It was during a grand ceremony held to seek Yanis's guidance. It was things took an unexpected turn. It was Kefali who responded instead.
It was the previous line?
It was during a grand ceremony held to seek Yanis's guidance.
Oh.
Did something go wrong with the ceremony?
Yes, but those two occurrences were in fact unrelated. Kefali's response was simply a coincidence. On that frosty night with treachery abound, as the holy maiden of Yanisopolis met her demise, the world-bearing titan also fell in another corner of the world. Let's keep up with her. This story... she should be the one to tell it.
That thing ahead.
It's the altar of Talantin. But that's not our destination. We're heading to the left.
This place used to be passable.
Pretty underwhelming.
I never thought there would be such a hidden space in the abyss.
This is the Archive of Prophecies, an important ceremonial site back then.
Are there puzzles here? Uh-oh.
Is this Yanis's maze that Trinon used for divination in the past?
Not only that, it also serves as a lock. Our childhood abode lies sealed within.
This is the largest puzzle I've ever laid eyes on. And it even acts as a door lock. Should have expected something like this in the homeland of puzzles, I suppose. So, how are we going to solve it?
Just follow the designated path and let the stone ball fall into the pool twice.
Seems pretty straightforward. Even Mighty might be able to complete it in a single try.
How could you talk smack about Mighty behind his back?
That's not talking smack. It's clearly a compliment. Mighty. If he were still here, we'd probably take a lot fewer detours to solve our issues.
He misses him already.
Enough with the talking. Let's just get started.
You miss Mighty already. I too miss Mighty already. Yeah, well, press the button and hold to activate the rewinding power and rotate the maze. During the rewind, let go of the button and the maze will spin in the reverse direction. Combine gravity with the maze's... Yeah. What's with this music?
Impressive.
One of the encryption keys has been locked in the confusion.
Now.
Let the stone ball fall into the pool once more, okay.
Getting that stone ball to the endpoint looks pretty tough. My hands are shaking just from looking at it.
Some special panels will move in a set pattern. Use the right timing to take advantage of their traits to move the stone orb, I see. Oh, okay. Dun 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 dun. Wait! I have to hold this plate. Have to hold it in place like this. Okay, there you go. Dun. Oh, there's people here.
The door is open.
Go inside, and you'll see the place where we grew up.
There's people here.
You grew up in a place like this?
By the time we were born, the role of the Holy Maiden had already diminished to a mere title. Those in tune with the Titan's guidance are bound to become messengers for others. To maintain appearances, those in authority added some embellishments. And with Mother around, our childhood wasn't entirely without joy.
Even so, I still find it hard to imagine.
20 years can go by in no time.
Trinon, for most people, 20 years is a long period of time.
Right. Becoming a demigod sure changes how one lives through time. It's hard to believe it's been so long. Your power is exceptional, Little Gray. This place looks exactly as before.
She calls us Little Gray too, just like Trian.
Let's explore the room a bit.
Damn, that's crazy. We're gonna lose Trinon too at some point. Is that Mama? Wait, no. That is Mama. Cherbio says, Mama, look at this. It kept going wrong, but I finally made one that works. Mama says, is this a music box? Cherbio, you're so talented. Now whenever I'm telling you a story, we can have beautiful music playing in the background. Cherbio says, I'm still not as talented as you, Mommy. You can take a whole block of redstone and slowly carve it into a crystal clear work of art. Next time I want to make a pair of gloves. That way you won't hurt your hands next time you're polishing rocks, Mommy. Mama says, silly child. If I was scared of hurting my hands, why would I not just ask the old folks at the temple for a pair of gloves? Honestly, you mustn't fuss over me. Just make sure you eat plenty, practice your reading, and read lots of stories of Amphorius. Nothing makes Mommy happier than seeing you grow and thrive. Cherbio says, I have eaten plenty, and I have practiced my reading lots, but the stories... there are still lots that I can't read yet. Mama says, so that's what you're up to. You're making this music box to slack off so Mommy would read you more stories, right? You sneaky little thing. Looks like I won't be reading any more stories of Zagreus for a while. Well then, what story should we read today? The Golden Apple Beauty Contest, the story of King Mika's, Gorgo and the Lion. Gorgo and the Lion? You've heard them lots of times, haven't you? Cherbio says, I don't mind. I'll never get sick of them as long as you're reading them to me, Mommy. Trian, Cherbio seems like a good kid.
There are so many boxes here.
These should be our belongings. What's this?
A red glass fragment?
Looks like a specialty from your hometown.
We were still very young the first time we saw it. Mother came back with a beautiful glass piece, but her face was streaked with tears. She simply placed it on the table. It looked so sparkly that we couldn't resist playing with it, but we ended up breaking it by accident. Mother didn't get angry. She simply held us quietly for a long time.
What does it symbolize?
It wasn't until we were older that we learned in Yanisopolis. If someone gloriously died for destiny, the Holy Maiden must pick a piece of glass from the volcano's quarry and polish it, then give it to the deceased's family. On the day Mother returned with the glass,
her friend lost his life on the battlefield. Since he had no family left, Mother had to keep it herself. Later, on the eve of the ritual, Mother also gave us a beautiful piece of glass.
Oh? Did she know she was gonna get killed?
Let's move on to the bedroom.
Mama knew she was gonna get killed?
It's Trebios.
Just as expected. It's time to get going after all. Mama, are you going to that ritual tomorrow?
She knew and she still walked into it. Why?
That's right, my sweet girl. What's the matter?
Mama was pretty.
I wish I could go too. I have something to ask Yanis.
Oh. What do you want to ask?
I want to know how to chase the black tide away.
Ah, I see. Unfortunately, it's a secret ritual, and only I can preside over it. If you want me to consult the Titan on your behalf, you'll have to promise me something.
What is it?
Be a good girl and go to sleep now. And whatever you dream of, don't be afraid. Just sleep through the night until morning comes. Until the next time Aquila opens their eyes. Can you do that for me, sweetie?
That's it? Of course I can! Trebios is the most amazing holy maiden of Yanis! Well, little holy maiden. But why, Mama?
She knew she was gonna die that night.
Because this ritual might take a long time.
How long?
Tomorrow, my sweet child. I'll be back tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then the next tomorrow. If not, the tomorrow after that. But if I still haven't returned for a very long time, that means the ritual has succeeded. It means I found a way to chase away the black tide and reach the new world on the other side. But for various reasons, I can't return to bring my sweet girl with me. But I'll be waiting for you there. As long as you stay brave and kind, we'll meet again in that new world. It's the end of the west wind, the black tide's other shore. A radiant sea of flowers, blessed and protected by the gods. In the rosy horizon, you'll see a silver-white shoal. It marks the end of your voyage. A haven, free from storms, cold, and heavy rains. No sorrow can linger there. That is where I'll be, waiting for you.
Wow, that sounds just like the island from my dream. Oh, I know. I'll turn the moon into a ship and the stars into sails to go find Mama. Pinky promise?
Pinky promise.
But didn't she get killed by, I don't know, there's some like...
As long as you sail...
It wasn't by the ritual that killed her.
As long as the sun will rise
somebody else.
the next day. Our wishes will come true together.
If the final murmurs of the Titan are true, if such a place really exists on the shore beyond the black tide at the end of Genesis, then our promise still stands. Please, wait for me, Mother.
After those 10 years of darkness, when Aquila opened their eyes for the last time, we finally set off.
Where did she go?
Ah, you want this? Fine.
This way. Now,
We'll go through this shelf.
But how? With Yanis's power?
She hadn't become a demigod yet.
Indeed. We hadn't acquired their power back then.
So, this obstacle, it was simply a mirage?
Yes. The answer is right on the shelf. Go ahead and give it a try.
It's a secret passage.
It was a secret passage prepared by the Holy Maiden's supporters for Mother and me as a precaution. And now, it is turned into our passage to escape, just as anticipated.
This is another puzzle room. It's a puzzle room.
The temple was in quite a state. Did someone do it on purpose?
No surprise at all. Some people caught on to what we were planning and tried to intercept us, while others were willing to clear the way for the Holy Maiden.
I can't move it. I can't climb over it either.
But you could just do this.
Time Titan? Is that you?
Wait a minute, what? Wait, are we helping her from the future or something?
Just like this.
Is this replicating the memories or disrupting the space-time dimension? Yeah.
Regardless of our actions, the past will remain unchanged.
Oh.
It was someone else who helped Trebios in the actual events of history.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
We don't remember the details. As for why memory recreated the past to be like this, it must be because
That would have been trippy if we could somehow, like, affect the past memory.
closer to the answer within our heart.
The passage is now cleared.
Stream forth, gleam of old blades.
Wait, how do I get back there?
Ornix.
Here you go, Oomphy.
Thank you, nameless god.
Okay. Luckily, that wasn't a hard puzzle. I was worried it's gonna be like a puzzle room that takes a lot of time to go through. Oh, hey! Past Yanisopolis looks banging.
Oh, it looked truly magnificent back then.
Relax. Take it easy.
All these people, they're just civilians, not enemies, correct?
Mostly, but it might not be the case later on.
Hey, little ones. How did you sneak in here?
Shh! Please keep it down. We had to be really sneaky to get in here.
Okay. But what did you sneak in here for?
I heard there's a lovely holy maiden living in the temple, and I want to meet her.
You're talking to her right now.
I couldn't stop her, so I had to think of a way to sneak her in.
Oh, really? I was here to meet the Holy Maiden as well, but the guard said she had to go somewhere far away today.
Huh? What a bummer. Mommy even asked me to bring her gift to the Holy Maiden.
It's getting late. We couldn't go home now, okay?
Okay then. We'll come back next time. Thank you.
By the way they are dressed, the siblings look like civilians living outside the temple. Mother mentioned that when she was a holy maiden, she caught a girl sneaking into the temple to steal the tributes. Stealing from the temple was punishable by death. But that poor girl had no family and just wanted something to eat. So Mother took her outside and even gave her some food. Perhaps these two children are the descendants of that girl from back then.
Oh.
Ah, Lady Maiden.
She ran back.
Lady Maiden, you need to dress warmer. It's pretty cold out. Let me get you a blanket.
No need to trouble yourself. I'm just going for a quick walk.
All right, but please take care of yourself. Your mother made us promise to look after you before she left. It's been a while since I last saw you. I just realized you've grown into such a beauty, just like your mother. Oh, here, have some of my sweet pastries. She used to enjoy them, so maybe you'll like them too. What's wrong, Lady Maiden?
I'm fine. It tastes really good.
This lady is Mother's old friend. When we were little, we sometimes got to eat the sweet pastries she brought back. We've always remembered the familiar taste, and only now do we learn where it came from.
Oh hey, these are...
Apologies, Lady Maiden, but the Yanis Vault is under maintenance today.
Isn't that...
Perfect. That way, no one will disturb me while I'm talking to Mother.
That's a Titankin. Oh, I guess this is before they went crazy. Before Nicodor went crazy.
All right then. May Yanis guide your path.
The Yanis Vault?
It's where Yanis's heart lies and the core flame is kept. Just enter on the left. It's also the place where Trebios was born.
Trebios. What does that name actually mean?
The one with 3 lives. Mother believed our birth was blessed by the 3 titans of fate. She named us thus to express her gratitude. Looking at how things have unfolded, fate might have had a role in it.
Sure did. Now there's only 2 of them.
Stream forth, gleam of old blades.
Janus vault is right ahead.
Oh wait, there's a memory thingamabob there.
At long last.
Is this the point where she... No, but she has to undergo a trial in the vortex of Genesis before she can take up the core flame, isn't she?
I knew there was some sanity left in you, Janus. Just as I thought, you too have been confined.
Janus says, "Step forth and thou shalt bury yourself. Bury the gods and bury the fate that binds us all."
No, Janus. I've come here to take on your fate.
Yeah, okay. It doesn't have to be in the vortex of Genesis, it's just that...
By the blood of the Lamb and the strength of my blade-wielding right hand. I am Trebios, the listener, the announcer, and the witness of the prophecy. I, the Holy Maiden of Yanisopolis, the Walker of the Infinite Paths, have come forth to assume your duty.
Janus says, "The one who guides the world shall see their souls shattered into 1,000 fragments, akin to a glass crashing upon the ground."
Just as I wished. This journey promises to be a long one, with 1,000 selves to accompany me. I'll never be lonely.
Janus says, "Though thou bearest the core flame, thou shalt be far from the glory of divinity. Passages are forever associated with dirt, and even a mere mortal's blade can imperil thy very existence."
No matter. My hands are not made for bearing arms. But my feet are destined to embark on a journey for the benefit of all.
Janus says, "Yet the flame chase is a journey of constant loss, among which even life itself holds little value. Time decays the heart, the passages shatter the body, and the scales weigh the separation until the end draws near. The one who bears 3 lives, art thou truly prepared?"
Without a doubt, Titan. Let the prophecy shatter me, so that I may open a myriad of paths for this imperiled world.
And thus it shall be. Overthrow the gods, return the core flames. Inherit divinity, forge godly miracles. Go kill, go mourn. Kill my kin, mourn our fate. Ferry the spirit of the gods, nourish the lands with divine essence. Yet thou shalt remember, yet thou must remember. All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Only one shall live till the end, and they alone will witness Aranova. So like what? We're gonna lose Trinon eventually? At least... Such is destiny. At least she's gonna make it out to the end, I feel like, for Tribios. Triby's gonna make it to the end. Oh!
Janus.
That's what Tribios looked like? Man. I mean, like... She kinda looks like a Himeko clone. But even then...
Thank you. Now, may you rest well.
Man, I kinda want Tribios now.
Mother.
Kind of feels like a lost opportunity that they just gave us Oomfies instead of just this version of Triby.
Did
I have assumed my duty and stand ready to set out. We will step over the gods' corpses and wander among humanity, and thus we shall sweep apart Amphorius's pitch-dark fog. May we... May the world follow the myriad paths trodden and reunite at the end of the west wind, where flowers bloom in spring. Mother, I shall see you tomorrow.
It's pretty funny. Me and my cousin's boyfriend. Her boyfriend's pretty funny. Every time we set out of, every time we at the end of a party and everybody's just going their separate ways. Like me and my cousin's boyfriend just like whenever we're trying to see each other out, we're like, hey, see you tomorrow. At the end of the party every single time, and it's just like everybody asks us like, what are you guys doing tomorrow? And I'm just like, no, it's our bit.
Who dares lay hands on the core flame? Drop your weapon and surrender at once!
I knew this would come.
It's opening up! Move aside and get ready!
Yeah, he's a pretty cool dude. Ruh-roh. So we do end up having to fight these.
Maiden, where's the thief who stole the core flame? Look at what she's holding, you buffoon! She is the thief! Take your positions and ready your arms! We're taking back the core flame!
Bring it on!
What?
Come forth, loyal guards. At least do it properly. Pierce me in the chest.
What are you scheming?
This is your last chance. If anyone wants to earn a promotion and rise through the ranks, I'm right here. You all know who I am. Go ahead. However, if there's still any loyalty within you, step aside for the Holy Maiden. Otherwise, by the decree of the Holy City's Codex, anyone who dares to harm the Holy Maiden shall face execution!
Captain, what should we do? Do it. Kill her! If any of you want to get rich, then come with me. Take this traitor's head and wealth will be ours!
We can't just stand by and do nothing. Let's move, partner.
Let's move, partner. Okay, so we do end up fighting the Titankin anyway.
Resonate all together. Stars echo.
Welcome to my...
Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Getting nuked to a pop song.
That possible? Could the Titan actually be on her side? That woman is the traitor!
I should go.
Let's keep up.
Wait. I guess they'd be too lazy.
The path is opening up for me.
Leave her alone!
Dennis, protect
Leave her alone! I can't hit him. Okay, I hit that guy.
The main path is likely well guarded. What do I do?
Run it down mid.
Just as I thought. Inside!
Run it down mid. Wait, what?
There are guards here too. Don't alert them.
Okay, I can just follow her. Thankfully, no puzzles needed to be done.
At long last.
What the hell is that?
Creature of the Holy City guards! But I'm already so close!
This should be the last fight. We have to help her get through. But I don't get it. This has been puzzling me for a while now.
Yeah, who helped her get out?
Who has been aiding Trebios in her escape?
Is the fallen titan manifesting? Yeah, something logic and Amphorius isn't adding up.
Well, history might be blurred by memories. Seeing how the whole city is hunting her down, she clearly had no allies.
Hey, what if it actually is us that's helping her?
If she pulled it off alone, were we too involved in this process?
Trebios had been on her own since she entered the vault. But what did we truly mean to her? You'll find that answer at the end of this memory.
Okay.
Okay, let's focus on the mission at hand now. Let's do this, everyone!
Worry about it at the end, Finon. Now's not the time.
Harmony and unison.
Open sesame. Watch it crumble.
Be of your body and mind.
Again. Expand your thinking.
Everything
This team cannot generate SP.
is bleeding.
It's okay. It's okay.
Open sesame.
Yeah. Stars echo.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
Finally, beyond this gate awaits a boundless world. This is where my journey begins. God of passages, can you see me? I will complete the path that you started.
Wait, at what point did she start shattering into like 1,000 pieces? Oh, wait, no. She's just taking the core flame with her right now. Okay, wait, right, yeah, right. She still needs to take the core flame to the vortex of Genesis before she can start her... Before she can take up her divinity.
No response after all. Yanis, may you have a good dream. I can't stay here much longer. It's time to leave.
Well, looks like this is the end of the memory.
Not yet. The question that has been puzzling you. She's about to reveal the answer.
Man, Trebios is so pretty. I wish we had her instead of this Oomphy. I mean, I love the Oomphies, but Trebios is just... She looks like a goddess.
But nothing happened. What was making her or you hesitate at this moment? If she had known this flame chase journey would proceed as the Titan foretold,
She's so
bringing about great suffering and fatalities, including her own, would she still have chosen to walk through the gate and start her journey?
I think the answer is already within you.
Huh?
And you've made your own decision.
So were we actually there?
What?
She, look at that face card, insane.
You can hear us.
Not really. She can neither see nor hear us. Yet she knew that one day, someone would return to unveil this dust-covered memory. We can never know for sure who helped us back then. But that kindness was forever engraved in our hearts, motivating us to move forward. Time has modified this memory into a special letter, so that we do not forget our original intent.
Okay, I get it. Yeah, memory can be funny like that.
It's a letter written by Trebios of the past and sent to her future self. In this memory, it is Trebios of the future who overcomes all difficulties for her and sends her on a long journey toward the tomorrow where we are.
Yes, you'll remember it all. And then find your way back to the gate where everything began. Here, I will set sail toward the distant horizon. Here, you have traveled far on your way home.
Riding home.
Such is the maxim that unveils Trebios' fate. You shall shatter into 1,000 fragments and wither on the soil of foreign lands. So, if you ever feel lost, return to this place. I'll keep this memory here for you. Or for me, to embrace it again.
Worry not. Though loss is something we've grown used to. Our
Tales
resolve
of loss.
and our pledge are what Trebios will never forget.
It's just Final Fantasy 14 songs after another.
Each one of us has never failed to remember. Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, among which even life itself holds little value.
Tales of loss and fire and faith. Flame chase journey.
The hot blood of the
Losses.
sacrificial lamb will not be spilled in vain, like my mother and I.
It's like a sleep. It's like hearing a sleeper agent phrase.
The libations poured are
It's a curse
guaranteed
being a
to
Final
bear
Fantasy
fruit,
14 player.
just as my blade-wielding right hand is not a hollow formality.
Surmount the myriad passages of Yanis, and we will once again
Ride the west wind, and let the wings carry us far away.
Isn't that another song though? Riding the Wind or something? Anyway.
So, this is your answer.
That's right. In the name of the three fates, I stand by my answer with no regrets. Now, with or without the god's blessing, I run towards the world's agony.
Wait, she's kind of giving Heidelin vibes.
If I can truly pierce through the utter
No way.
darkness,
That's Heidelin. She trying to be Heidelin. What the hell?
we will meet again at the end of the west wind, where flowers bloom in spring.
Light calendar, 3760 month of Evernight. Yanisopolis' holy maiden Trebios bore the core flame to quell the world's chaos and became a demigod of Yanis. She traversed the Gate of Infinity, splitting into 1,000 messengers to spread the divine prophecy across all of Amphorius. After a century of arduous journeying, 3870 month of freedom, humanity's flame chase journey officially began. Oh, is that the point where she found Aglaya? It keeps coming back to 14. Yeah, that should be the month where she discovered Aglaya.
Do you still think that everything will be fine tomorrow?
Yeah, that's what Trianne would say as well.
With all due respect, Lady Treby, you know perfectly well that see you tomorrow is nothing but a white lie. I hope your toughness is not a mask hiding a lonely heart.
Cass, that's not a lie. See you tomorrow is the greatest prophecy in the world.
Prophecy?
Listen, in every corner of this land, every heartbeat carries a prayer for that prophecy to come true. It may be that only a few heroes will bring tomorrow to the new world, but the prophecy of leading everyone to tomorrow belongs to all in Amphorius.
But not everyone has the chance to see tomorrow. How can such words be called a prophecy?
Because people believe it will come true, and they are trying hard to hold on to that belief.
Kind of like how I always say, like, tomorrow always exists.
Even as the world teeters on the brink of collapse, everyone is pressing forward, longing to reach farther and move toward tomorrow. And that is why a holy maiden exists to lead the world toward tomorrow, and why Yanisopoulos' prophecy unfolds as passages. Fate is not about the outcome, but the journey. It's not the flowers that bloom at the end of the road, but rather the paths that lead beyond the gate, where people tread toward the sea of flowers.
Poetry. I get it, though.
So, Cass, if anything is troubling you, just set it aside for tomorrow.
Kind of. As a procrastinator as well.
Between demigods and mortals, the troubles we encounter can only be resolved by our future selves.
Just like what I always say, that's a problem for tomorrow me.
Reflect through the long night. Wait for the dawn as you think. Then set off.
We love to procrastinate, exactly.
The hesitant part of us will be left behind in the dark, while the determined side of us will know no fear. Because that's how Tribios has journeyed so far to spread
They will break
prophecy,
again.
beckoning the morning sun and the tomorrow it promises to bring.
It's just like a whatchamacallit, the one little thing device that keeps like it keeps going back and forth. It's like Daybreak reference, Final Fantasy 14 reference, Trial Series reference, another Final Fantasy 14 reference.
We will now continue the journey and face our destiny. We will step over the gods' corpses and wander among humanity, and thus we shall sweep apart Amphorius' pitch-dark fog. And at the end, all will reach that silver-white shoal. That end of the journey, that new world and new tomorrow.
Tribios is so pretty. Oh wait, no, that's Mama.
Free from storms, cold, and heavy rain.
Is that Tribios or Mama?
No sorrow can linger there. We've made a promise to meet again at the end of the west wind, where flowers bloom in spring. See you tomorrow, Trianne.
Never mind, yeah, that's Mama.
See you tomorrow!
Yeah, that's Mama and Trianne who's crossed the other side.
Child of humanity.
She's still here?
You are not waiting for the arrival of night.
Oh? What did you mean by that? I feel like since Akama is like permanently like in daylight, we're gonna get a Shadowbringers moment eventually.
Nights do not fall upon Akama.
We're gonna get the Shadowbringers update one of these days.
That's why it's futile for you to wait here.
Honestly, I didn't expect the renowned Reason Titan to behave like this.
Yeah, the Reason Titan is kind of a brat.
And that's all thanks to you. If your soul weren't as prickly as a hedgehog, I wouldn't have to act this way.
They're both brats. They're perfect for each other.
If you were more accommodating, you wouldn't be opposing me all the time, and I could teach you more freely instead.
It was you who insisted on implanting the core flame in me. Forget it. Cut the sarcasm and just say what you need to say.
Fine, fine. All I want is to remind you, there's not much left in your soul. If you don't do something soon, I will have to take over this body.
If I'm not worried, why should you be? I know what you're planning. You just want my help answering the question. What exactly are we? Correct?
It's good that you remember. Thus, equivalent exchange. It's only fair.
Then rest easy. The answer will soon be revealed, and you'll have to return my body shortly.
Is that true?
Certainly. I initially thought this extremely frail state would hinder me from getting my body back. But I didn't expect the answer to be right within it. That saved me a lot of trouble. I don't even need the black-robed swordmaster's ceremonial blade.
That's certainly worth celebrating.
Regrettably, I can't carry out the upcoming experiment alone.
The girl who's walking with death, is she fully prepared?
We're getting another patch with hanging out with casters. That's hilarious.
Be patient, Titan.
She spent so much time with us already.
If we're always so guarded, how can death reach us easily?
Honkai Star Rail's new favorite daughter.
Unfortunately, on behalf of Okima, I must ask you to slow your pace.
I forgot about you. My apologies.
A child's words are always carefree. I'll just dismiss these words as nonsense from a cheeky child.
Oh, the girls are fighting.
Come now, conceited performer. It's time to address your relationship with that Titan.
What if I refuse?
Provocation will only tip Talantan's scales further toward your demise. There's no need to go to such lengths.
Oh, monster neither human nor divine. Don't forget that you won't dare kill me. If you snuff out the core flame of reason, what else can you use to stand against the council?
Do you two mind if I cut in?
I warned you. Do not interrupt me.
I just have been meaning to ask. Does death really matter to you?
Stop fighting!
What do you mean?
What I mean is, before I implanted the core flame into your heart, you were already a silent, cold corpse.
Oh. You were already dead. Dan Hong says, I'm back. Finally have a moment to catch my breath. Wanna chat? Yeah, sure. Dan Hong says it's unusual to see Mem isn't with you. Don't worry, they're inside the ball. Dan Hong says, that's not a joke about monsters in your pockets. Hey, that's hilarious. There was a Pokemon, whatchamacallit today. Say that again. Anyways, Dunhong says, since they're not here, let me ask you, are you really sure you want to take on the trial of Oryx's core flame on behalf of the Chrysos heirs? I think we're gonna fail. It should be March. It's about time for me to level up. Dunhong says, we've ended up at this point after all. This is probably a fate that Trailblaze can't evade. You should be extra cautious and watch out for yourself. Based on the experiences of those before you, the trial is no walk in the park. But what concerns me even more is that you'll further bind yourself to Amphorius. If you truly assume that Titan's divinity, do you believe you'll be able to lay it down again? Dunhong says, forget it. We'll deal with that when the time comes. No matter what happens, I'll be right there with you. Thanks, bro. How sweet, but where were you earlier? Dunhong says, I got held up by two people in guard uniforms and ended up missing Trian's farewell ceremony. They said they were messengers of the Council of Elders and wanted to verify my identity. But I suspect we've been on their radar for a while, and they only made their move when you and I got separated. Our questions were quite specific, from how we arrived in Akama to our relationships with each Chrysos heir. They even asked about what we did in the market. Luckily, those spawns aren't the brightest. I managed to brush off most of their questions, so they'll probably leave us alone for a bit. The Council of Elders, are they the bad guys? Are they the baddies? Dunhong says, I'm not ready to label them as good or bad, but their conduct is certainly irritating. But on second thought, Aglaya also initially kept her guard up with us. It's best not to provoke either side until we know the full truth. The only thing we know for sure is that some members of the Council of Elders aren't happy with the Chrysos heirs. And the worst case scenario, we could be caught up in the internal conflicts of the Holy City. To be continued? Dunhong says, if only we had more time to sort through the clues about the Black Tide, but now the weather is the only lovely thing left. Let's take some more pictures. Dunhong says, huh? What's going on? We asked something wrong, Dunhong? Dunhong says, the memory card is full. I bet March and the others are pretty worried too. Whoa! No, Diva down still. She's crystallizing. She's gonna turn into a beautiful butterfly.
And so, this long day passed for Akama. Some people arrived, and some left forever. Just like every other day of this journey, where we, stumbling, move forward. We have long been prepared. If we are to chase the flames, then we must grow used to farewells. And yet, no one back then could foresee death.
Huh?
Its arrival would always be so sudden and so momentous.
What the hell is this? Is this a future foreshadowing? It's so pretty though, but then we're gonna die. We died?
Even little Gray, coming from beyond the sky, could not escape the Reaper's two hands. And what people gained and lost in that trial of death.
We're gonna die next patch?
Was far heavier than life itself. Just like the destiny that the prophecy revealed for Cass.
Wait. What the hell is happening?
At the end of the sea of flowers, the souls of the living shall warm thy fingertips. And after an embrace, there shall be eternal separation.
That's fucking ominous. What? Interlude. Okay. That was the entire patch. Oh man. We got a Trian profile picture. Well, GG's. That'll be it for us for Honkai Star Rail. I'll be back later to start off Monster Hunter Wilds. Is it out yet? It'll be out in 2.5 more hours. Yeah, so I'm gonna eat dinner now and then come back at like 9 p.m. and then go crazy, go hog wild. Fortunately, my day offs don't start until next week, so we might be a bit behind on the party. But still, we're gonna try our best and run it down as much as we can. Yeah, that'll be it for me for this afternoon. At least for Honkai Star Rail. We'll be back in a bit. GG's, thanks for dropping by. Hope you have a great afternoon. See you later. Good night. Good afternoon. Good evening. GG's.